Hi, in today's video I'm gonna show you how you can install the water heater timer connected to your existing water heater to save money on electricity. I just bought this timer. This is the newer model of what I have from Home Depot from years ago. A very simple timer where all you have is basically 3 connectors, and basically after you connect your timer to water heater, instead of having that run all the time, if you run it 24/7 for a whole year, this one will cost you about $419 per year. If you're gonna turn it off using the timer or manually, so imagine if you run it 3-4 hours per day instead of 24 hours, of course you're gonna save some money. I have a timer connected to my water heater at home, which is also 40 gallons, and I save probably about $15 to maybe $20 per month, depending on, of course, how much you use. So the savings are gonna be dependent on how big your family is and how much you need to use it. Right after I installed this water heater, the water was super hot after first 15 minutes. First, I just want to say that if you don't feel comfortable working with electricity, please hire an electrician, and I'm not responsible for any injuries or damaged properties. Before working with your water heater, make sure that there is no power anywhere so you don't get zapped. To install the box on the wall, you have to push this thing over here, and then the whole timer will come off the box, and this way you're going to have nice easy access to the box, and also the 3 holes through which you put the screws to mount it on the wall. Before I'm gonna mount it on the wall, I need to open those access points on the bottom. Use a screwdriver, hammer. After slightly banging it with the hammer, I'm going to remove the stops. Okay, so I've installed those on the bottom of the box. Unfortunately, those pieces do not come with entire water heater timer, so you need to buy it separately. Before you buy a timer, make sure that you buy appropriate timer for your water heater. This is the timer that is operating on up to 240 volts. So is this water heater. So check the specs before you do it, and make sure that this timer is gonna be able to handle the amperage that is going to go through the water heater. So this one will go up to 25 amps, up to 6,250 watts. If you look at your water heater, total watts on this one is 4,500, so I'm good to go. After box is securely installed on the wall, I'm ready to put the timer back in, and I'm gonna start connecting the cables. To double check if I have no electricity going through the cables, I'm gonna check it with my volume meter. So it tells me that I do have a power, so now I need to shut it off. When the fuses are off, it's gonna stop beeping. Okay, now power is off. This is the voltmeter that checks electrical current, so I don't need to actually touch the connections. All I have to do is just touch this top port to any cable to double check if there is a current, and right now I know for sure that there is no current going through the cable, so now I can start working on separating the connection and connecting that to my timer. Make a cut so you're going to have enough cable going through the box. 2, cut the excess of the pipe. Make sure you don't cut the cable, and then we're gonna run the cable through this connection, and we're gonna start connecting. To make installation a little bit easier, because there's not enough space, I've decided to just remove this the timer out of the box, because this way you have much better access to the connection points on the bottom. Okay, so everything's connected. Nice connection to the junction box, then from the timer to the water heater, and as you can see, everything looks good. Okay, so my project is done. Everything works great. Now if I want to turn the water heater, I just push the button and I see the red indicator light that says that power is on, and then you set your own timer. So in this case it's going to be working only for 4 hours a day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.